tock, tick tock, tick tock. You have not completed your homework. You are getting late for the school. You are not having time to learn this chapter. These are the common sentences that we hear in our household. Why does it happen? It happens because there is no routine followed by your child. In this video, we will be talking about how to create a routine for your child. Hello and welcome back to my channel. आप सभी को सुष्मिता का प्यार भरा नमस्ते. I have been talking about importance of a routine in all my videos. So I believe this is the foundation of teaching anything important to your child because it will help them understand the importance of time and help them to prioritize their tasks. If your child is too young or your child is in his or her teens, creating a routine will help them in their adult life where it will become very easy for them to balance everything which is happening. Let us discuss this point-wise. The first point is assess your child's need. So whenever you are creating a routine for your child, it is very important to understand your child and the needs of his or her. It is basically when you plan a routine, you will have to tailor make the plan according to the personality of your child. When you are making a routine, it will promote good habits and make them feel secure. Along with that, it will give them a structure. I would say it is very important to start early. जब आप बहुत पहले से जब आपका बच्चा समझने लगे, आप तब से एक रूटीन उनके लिए अगर बनाएं तो उनको इनकी इम्पोर्टेंस ज्यादा जल्दी समझ आएगी and they will feel that this is the natural way. If your child is a little grown up, you will have to make sure that you are keeping in mind his or her preferences. What is the like and dislike of your child? So when you sit down to plan a routine for your child, the first point is to assess what your child needs, because same plan will not be fitting for all the children in the world, right? The second point is to create a daily schedule. We can divide it into two parts, First, if your child is too young for this to understand, you can take decisions for them. But if your child is in the age bracket where he or she understands, it is very important that you sit down with them when you are creating a daily schedule for them, because it will not only help them understand what is expected out of them, but also create a sense of responsibility. They will understand what they need to do. They will understand the importance of each activity. They will understand that how planning or scheduling their activities will help them to achieve it faster and also achieve it on time, so that they don't lag behind or they don't miss out on any of the things, right? We will be discussing a sample or a format of a routine in this video as well, right? The third one is incorporating meal time. Meals are the most important, or we can say these are the fuel to the engine of our body, right? So it is extremely important that the child understands and eats well and on time. So please make sure when you are scheduling an activity or maybe scheduling a routine for your child, the routine should have his or her meal time, a designated meal time for lunch, breakfast, morning snack, evening snack, dinner, milk time, healthy eating time, or maybe snacks or junk once in a while. They should understand that we cannot have junk every day. So when you are planning this routine and you incorporate these little things into the routine, the child will definitely understand its importance, right? Point number 4, including chores and responsibility. I believe when children are given responsibility, they not only take it with happiness, but also it makes them feel valued and important. Important in, taking decisions and important in doing something for the family. You just suddenly one fine day decide that from today my child will be doing this or that activity, or one fine day you cannot start complaining, अरे आप तो कुछ करते ही नहीं हो, अरे आपने जूते ही ठीक से ही नहीं रखे, अरे आपने किताबें हर जगह फैला रखी है. ये एक दिन में नहीं होता. It is very important that you teach them these little chores or teach them as they are part of the family. It is important to share the responsibilities of each chore. So in case, उनके age के मुताबिक, according to their age, if you give them responsibilities, you can start small. Maybe just sorting onions and potatoes. Maybe just keeping their books in the cupboard or study table or whatever space is designated for it. Maybe just making sure the lights and the fans are switched off. Maybe just filling the water bottle. Maybe taking out the tiffin box as soon as they come back home. Maybe opening the door. Sometimes, of course, they should be in that age that they can open door for people who are coming. Disclaimer, yes, you should also teach them that we don't open doors for the strangers, right? So these little things, when you give them chores, they know that is expected out of them, and suddenly out of the blue moon you cannot complain if they are not doing it. So finding out the age appropriate chores which suit your home. Every house is different. Every house has different set of rules and responsibilities and work. So according to the rules of your house, according to the chores of your house, tailor it or plan it or make it. See, everything doesn't happen verbally. Whenever you are planning a routine, you need to sit down with a pen and paper. You need to find out what are the areas or what is the need of your house, what is the need of your child, what is the need of the hour, what is important, right? So only then you can customize and tailor make everything, right? The 5th point is setting time for learning. See, when your child grows up, maybe gets promoted every year, as the level of classes increase, the level of studies will increase. Their level of study and assignments and unit tests and exams, it will keep on increasing, right? So in the beginning, when they are younger, when they are growing, you can prepare them. For example, if I'm telling about setting time aside for learning, I am basically talking about reading books. Maybe reading books can help them do lot of things. It will help them to solve comprehensions, which will also be part of their academics, right? It will help them to comprehend. It will help them to write better. It will enhance their vocabulary. So they should always, whether it's a little baby growing up or a teenager, they should always have time which is kept aside for learning a new thing, right? The next point is very, very important. Setting aside time for playing. Physical activity is an important part of growing up. So an outdoor activity will keep them physically fit and they will have their mental relaxation. Take them out of the screen, take them out of the television, take them to parks, take them to get some fresh air. Decide a time which cannot be compromised. They need to go to their outdoors or maybe parks, or if you have a community, they can go and play with their friends. But having or playing a physical sport or physical games is very, 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 very important. So we have to remember that when you are planning a schedule for your child, all these things you need to remember. It is about their school studies, it is about their play time, it is about their learning time. Again, it will vary and depend in the class your child studies or is just, growing up. So when you teach them all these things and the importance of a routine in life, they will learn it faster and learn it from the beginning so that they will not face any problems during their growing years. We will be discussing some more points in our next video. Along with that, we will also be discussing or making a sample routine for a child. So till then, stay tuned for part 2. It is worth watching. Thank you so much.